Yes, the evidence behind why Lil Baby is being targeted with RICO charges has reportedly been revealed. During a recent court session, gang investigator Marissa took the stand and played a wiretap that allegedly implicates the Atlanta rapper. In the recording, Marissa claims that Dominique Jones, better known as Lil Baby, was involved in putting money on people's heads. This explosive allegation has added fuel to the ongoing investigation and has raised serious questions about Lil Baby's potential connections to organized criminal activity.
Like, come on, bro, you know what's finna go on. Like, how the hell you can, you know what I'm saying?
They ain't even like that, man. Them got tickets on a lot of these folks, I'm telling you.
We just heard somebody say these folks got tickets on these people. We know what's going on. First of all, who was that said that about the tickets?
Unc, the unidentified male that was being referred to as Unc.
And he's speaking with Mr. Sanders?
Correct.
And what, in your experience, do you know what tickets are?
A price on somebody's head.
What do you mean by what do you mean on somebody's head? What is that?
Like a bounty.
Okay. To have them arrested?
Harm. Or
And who were they referring to in that portion of the call?
they were saying that they had heard that Dominique Jones had tickets on a lot of people's heads.
Dominique Jones wanted to have people harmed.
Correct.
All right, moving on.
This revelation quickly caught the attention of Young Thug, who didn't hold back on social media. He tweeted, "Biggest liar in the DA office," taking direct aim at investigator Marissa while exposing her appearance and calling out her credibility. The bold statement sparked a wave of reactions online, especially as DJ Academics broke down Marissa's alleged role in the case, explaining how she's been heavily involved in the effort to build a case against Lil Baby. The situation has since intensified, with fans and industry insiders closely watching how it all unfolds.
So there's someone named Marissa Viverito. This person was a undercover cop. Now, what she testified to and spoke to is related to the Lil Baby 4PF. So 4PF are beefing with these guys called OMF, which is part of this bigger gang called Goodfellas. And those guys, some of them got indicted federally. Remember when Lil Baby shot the music video in that hood? These guys, they shot the music video that Lil Baby was at. Allegedly, some 4PF dudes went to go to retaliate, and then they came back to spin back on Lil Baby, or not Lil Baby, let's just say 4PF. The investigator that was supposed to be undercover is someone named Marissa Viverito. She testified to a few things. Yo, these OMF dudes are beefing with 4PF. We got wiretaps, so this is how you know an indictment definitely is coming.
But it gets even scarier from here, as Lil Baby was officially name-dropped in the RICO documents. It was announced that the head of the Georgia PD Council's gang unit revealed his office is actively preparing to defend against a potential RICO case targeting 4PF, Lil Baby's crew. According to DJ Academics, the city of Atlanta is gearing up to pursue charges against 4PF and Lil Baby, signaling that a major legal battle could be on the horizon. This development has sent shockwaves through the hip-hop community as fans brace for what could be another high-profile case.
So there's this journalist. He's out of Atlanta. Well-reputed journalist. His name is George Cheedy. He was the person who was very accurate on predicting that YSL was going to get indicted in the RICO. He's an Atlanta journalist, certified. He's really good. He's came out and he said that the Atlanta Public Defenders Council, the office, they're basically their specialized unit for Georgia's Public Defender's Office. The unit that specializes on gang cases says the office is actively preparing for a racketeering indictment on the 4PF and OMF case. Now I don't know what OMF is, and that he expects Lil Baby to be indicted.
This latest development even got Snoop Dogg's attention, prompting him to tweet, "First Young Thug and now Lil Baby being played by that Atlanta DA? Y'all Atlanta rappers be careful out there." His warning came just as news broke that Lil Baby was taken into county jail for questioning in connection to the deaths of Jackety Davis and Lamont Freeman. Authorities reportedly pressed him on why 4PF was suddenly shut down after the crime occurred. When Lil Baby was later asked about the situation in an interview, his response raised eyebrows. He appeared tense and gave vague answers, leaving many to wonder what he might really be hiding.
First 4 pockets full had to come to an end. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. When you say of course, I mean, why you say of course?
Because it's all shit that be going on. And I had to start learning that, like, other people's actions I could be held accountable for.
Right.
I ain't know all that at first. You know what I'm saying? I never would have went that route, but I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Now that I know, I'd be a fool to just keep the same thing going. They trying to make something out of something that it ain't.
Right.
Like, if I got any kind of control of, hey, we're gonna switch that whole thing up. It ain't even just about the police. No, it's just period. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never was supposed to make my label something that I talk about.
But the situation escalated even further with the release of the official police report, which states, "The Atlanta Police Department is calling out Lil Baby, saying his actions led to the passing of 2 young individuals last summer. During a press conference, the Atlanta PD confirmed that 7 arrests had been made in connection to the deaths of Jackety Davis and Layman Freeman." Major Ralph revealed, "The incidents were part of a gang war that started with an incident at Lil Baby's music video shoot last May, which left 3 people injured." He went on to issue a stern warning stating, "This team will work relentlessly to hold you accountable," directly referring to Lil Baby, making it clear that law enforcement is ramping up efforts to link him to the ongoing violence.
The investigation aspect of this, Lamont Freeman was allowed to be a 13-year-old for 27 minutes before gang violence ultimately took his life. Gang violence was orchestrated by adults in our city. And cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been. And in the subsequent days, we saw and ultimately the deaths of 2 children as a result of his cowardly actions. And you know who you are. And I tell you that this team will work relentlessly to hold you and the persons that you are affiliated with responsible for those actions.